Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Termination and Disciplinary Procedures. Termination and disciplinary procedures are critical aspects of employment law that significantly impact both employers and employees. These procedures ensure that the workplace operates efficiently, fairly, and legally. The Professional and Human Resources certification delves into these areas to equip HR professionals with the knowledge and skills necessary to manage and execute these processes effectively. Termination and disciplinary actions are governed by a complex web of laws and regulations designed to protect the rights of employees while allowing employers to maintain a productive and harmonious work environment. The cornerstone of these procedures is the principle of fairness, which mandates that all actions taken must be just, unbiased, and well documented. An essential aspect of this fairness is the concept of due process, ensuring that employees are given an opportunity to respond to any allegations or issues before a final decision is made. Disciplinary procedures typically begin with a clear articulation of the organization's policies and expectations. Employees must be aware of these policies, often outlined in an employee handbook or code of conduct. Effective communication of these standards is crucial as it forms the basis for any disciplinary action taken later. When an employee's behavior or performance falls short of these standards, the disciplinary process begins, usually starting with informal measures such as verbal warnings. Verbal warnings serve as the initial step in addressing minor infractions or performance issues. They are intended to be corrective rather than punitive, providing the employee with an opportunity to improve. Documentation of these warnings is essential, even though they are informal. This documentation serves as a record that the employee was made aware of the issue and given a chance to rectify it. Should the behavior or performance not improve, the process escalates to written warnings. Written warnings are more formal and carry greater weight. They detail the specific issues, the steps the employee needs to take to improve, and the consequences of failing to do so. These warnings are typically part of the employee's permanent record and often involve a formal meeting between the employee, their supervisor, and an HR representative. The goal remains corrective, aiming to bring the employee's performance or behavior back in line with organizational expectations. If written warnings do not result in the desired improvement, the next steps may involve suspension or demotion, depending on the severity of the issue. Suspension is a temporary removal from the workplace, often without pay, intended to underscore the seriousness of the situation. Demotion, on the other hand, involves a reduction in rank or responsibilities. Both actions are significant and should be well documented and justified. They indicate that previous attempts to address the issue have not been successful and that more severe measures are necessary. Termination is the final step in the disciplinary process and should only be considered when all other efforts have failed or when the infraction is so severe that continued employment is untenable. Examples of such severe infractions include gross misconduct, theft, or violence in the workplace. Termination should be handled with the utmost care, ensuring that the process is legally compliant and that the employee is treated with dignity and respect. Legal compliance in termination procedures is paramount. Various laws and regulations, such as the Fair Labor Standards Act, the Americans with Disabilities Act, and the Family and Medical Leave Act, provide protections for employees that employers must adhere to. For instance, the ADA requires that any disciplinary action involving an employee with a disability must consider reasonable accommodations that could address the issue. Similarly, the FMLA protects employees who need to take leave for medical reasons, ensuring they are not unfairly penalized for their absence. Wrongful termination claims can arise if an employee believes they were terminated in violation of these laws or in breach of an implied contract. Such claims can be costly and damaging to an organization's reputation. Therefore, it is crucial that HR professionals understand the legal landscape and ensure that all termination procedures are conducted lawfully and ethically. Performance appraisals play a critical role in the disciplinary process. Regular, objective performance reviews provide a documented history of an employee's performance, making it easier to identify and address issues early. These appraisals should be fair, unbiased, and based on clearly defined criteria. They serve as a valuable tool for both the employee and the employer, offering a structured format for feedback and development. In addition to performance appraisals, exit interviews can provide insightful feedback that can help improve the organization. These interviews, conducted when an employee leaves the company, can reveal underlying issues that may not have been apparent during employment. They offer a chance for the organization to learn and grow, potentially preventing future problems. Statistics reveal the importance of effective termination and disciplinary procedures. According to a study by the Society for Human Resource Management, organizations with clear and consistent disciplinary procedures have lower turnover rates and higher employee satisfaction. This correlation underscores the value of well-implemented procedures in maintaining a stable and motivated workforce. Moreover, the cost of poor disciplinary procedures can be substantial. The Center for American Progress estimates that the average cost to a business of losing a highly skilled employee is 213% of the employee's annual salary. This figure includes the costs of recruitment, training, and lost productivity, highlighting the financial impact of ineffective disciplinary actions and high turnover. The role of HR professionals in managing termination and disciplinary procedures is multifaceted. They must ensure that policies are clear, consistently applied, and legally compliant. They should also provide training to supervisors and managers on how to handle disciplinary issues effectively and empathetically. This training can include conflict resolution skills, effective communication techniques, and an understanding of the legal implications of disciplinary actions. In conclusion, termination and disciplinary procedures are vital components of employment law that require careful consideration and execution. They must be fair, transparent, and legally compliant, ensuring that employees are treated with respect and dignity throughout the process. By understanding and implementing effective procedures, HR professionals can help maintain a positive and productive work environment, minimize legal risks, and contribute to the overall success of the organization. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UXL, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.